This week, Governor DeWine announced a new campaign that encourages parents to spend more time practicing safe driving skills with their new teen drivers. According to the Ohio Traffic Safety Office, just as students spend time practicing skills in sports or their other activities, so should they spend as much time practicing their driving skills. OTSO Director Emily Davidson joins me now to explain more about this campaign and its message. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so why is this period of time known as the 100 deadliest days for teen drivers?
Yeah, during the summer, students are out of school and they're spending more time out and about on the roadways. So it tends to be a more dangerous time for teen drivers.
Got it. And what are the ads? Tell us about the ads produced by your agency encouraging teens and their parents to do a little bit more.
Yeah, our ads are really trying to get parents to understand the importance of being an integral part of their kids' driving training, driver training. We know that it takes a lot of practice to learn skills, whether that's a sport or dance or maybe a musical instrument. And we want parents to put the same amount of time and effort into making sure their kids have the skills they need to be a safe driver, because the stakes are so much higher when they're driving.
Oh yeah, with all the new devices out now, I mean, it's probably really hard to also remind them of those distractions. We have one of the ads. We'll play a clip right now.
Good, you're doing good.
Early mornings, two-a-days, putting in the hours is all part of the game. Except this time, the stakes are even higher. So that 50 hours of practice time driving with you, worth every minute. Gear up at teachyourteentodrive.ohio.gov.
According to Ohio law, teens must complete 50 hours of driving practice with their parents before they get the probationary license. Why do you think that that's not happening right now? What gives you that indication?
Yeah, we know it's difficult when there's not a requirement that is tracked and logged. And we hear from a lot of parents and students that they might not be getting that exact amount of time. And we know that that's really important because parents are responsible for about 86% of the behind the wheel time as a student's learning to drive when you add in those 50 hours and then the 8 hours behind the wheel. So with an instructor. So we know that it's really important, and it's really crucial that the parents are making the most of those 50 hours and getting them experience in all types of different environments and settings, both during daytime hours and at night.
Oh yeah, I remember the days, you drive through the neighborhood, then you get on the highway. It's an experience. You have to practice it at least a few times. What is a good starting point for parents when they're getting their teens acquainted with the rules of the road? Where do you think that they should suggest starting with some of those guidelines?
Yeah, we have a new resource on our website, Parental Orientation, that really walks through what are the requirements of the graduated driver's licensing. What are the driver training requirements? What does a parent need to know in order to help their teen become a new safe driver? A lot has changed since a lot of parents first learned to drive, maybe 20, 25, 30 years ago. And it's really important that parents understand what the requirements are now, what the best practices are, and really kind of get off on a good foot when they're teaching their teen the rules of the road.
Oh, good. Are there certain laws that are maybe the harder ones to remember or learn, or would you say it's just all of them?
I think it's really important that parents understand the protections that are in place for the graduated driver's licensing laws. For instance, in that first year of driving, once the teenager has their new driver's license, they're restricted on the number of passengers that can be in their vehicle to one passenger in that first year of driving when they're under 18. That's not related to them. And some of those different protections really help to make sure that the teens aren't being distracted by their friends in the vehicle, and that they're, not out on the roads in the middle of the night when they're more susceptible to dangerous driving environments. So those protections really help. They help give parents the tools to make sure their kids are making those safe decisions behind the wheel.
Oh, great reminders. Thank you so much, Emily, for joining us here to talk about this important subject.
Yeah, thank you.